Hi, I'm Rachel, and welcome to Do You Mindful. So this week I'm talking about motivation because this was requested by one of my dear friends. Motivation is something I struggle with a lot, and so the advice I'm going to give you is something that I do use, but it's not something that works all the time because motivation really comes from within. The most you can do is make the effort to have it, and sometimes even if you're not motivated, I think the most important thing is fighting against yourself and just doing that thing whether you want to or not. But something that really helps me is thinking about my past and future selves. And what I mean by this is when thinking about my past self with motivation, I think about when I wanted to do something and didn't because I was unmotivated. I think about how that affected me, and usually it affected me negatively. It made me feel a certain way that I didn't want to feel. And so I use the desire not to feel the way that I did in the past to motivate me to take action and prevent myself from feeling that way in the future. And similarly, I also think about my future self. I know that if I motivate myself to do whatever it is that I need to do, my future self will be very happy. And I know that is difficult for the present self to necessarily feel that gratification, but future you will thank you for doing whatever it is that you needed to do. I think the really difficult thing about motivation is essentially you need an intrinsic desire to do something. And if you don't have that, it's so difficult to develop that. And that's why mental illnesses like depression are so debilitating, because you have the desire to make friends and see people and go out, but the motivation to actually get out of bed is just not there. And so it's so hard to just harness that from something that doesn't feel like it actually exists within you. And so that's why I think about the other versions of myself, because if I know that I will feel the benefits of this motivation in the future, or I know that a lack of motivation has hurt me in the past, then I'm able to cultivate that motivation that I need in the present to do whatever it is that I need to do. So you're probably also wondering what this has to do with mindfulness. And I'm gonna say that it's not directly correlated, but a lot of what I talk about on this channel is just attitude-based, and also just about being aware of what goes on in our minds and being aware of the way we feel and why we feel a certain way and how to work with the way we feel. And so I hope that you think about what I've said and that you take some of these things to heart if you are looking to get motivated. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day. Thank you.